Hello everybody, welcome along to Anfield, the last game of Westie TV Champions League match day 4, and it's Liverpool taking on FC Barcelona here at Anfield. One last game this week, and well, this will probably be the best of the lot. One of the most exciting ties of this Champions League match day. And Liverpool have made some changes against a very strong Barcelona team. Messi's back again. And captains the side too. Well, it's all to play for then. Let's see how the next 90 minutes plays out. Well then, for Liverpool then, it's, well, few changes in there. Arne Slot makes a couple of changes. Van Dijk takes the captain's armband. Alisson starts in the net. Kirkesh and Frimpong make their first start together this season. Konate in there too. Rio Gamoa, Plesha, Wirtz, Salah and Ekitike in there too tonight. And a big debut for Rio Gamoa. It's going to be exciting. FC Barcelona, in the meantime, won the last few unbeaten sides in this competition. Real Madrid fell to Marseille last night at the Velodrome, and well, it could be a chance for Barcelona to shoot towards the top of the table tonight. Hansi Flick then, Messi is the captain once again, and well, Garcia, Balde, Kubasi, Araujo and Koundé in the back four. Pedri and De Jong in the midfield with Rafinha, Messi and Lamine Yamal. Lewandowski starts up top as the lone striker. Well, the atmosphere at Anfield is always up to a incredibly high standard. Barcelona, I can't remember if Barcelona visited here since their 4-0 comeback in the 2019 Champions League, and well, it was an exciting night for Liverpool that night with the Jurgen Klopp. Led them to their first Champions League title since 2005. Liverpool reached a final since, but not quite got to the highest stage. Martin Plesha trying to find Rio Gamoa already, but it's not quite to be for Jules Koundé in the way. Here's Messi. Scored 2 at the FBC 5 the other week, and a brilliant performance actually to put them there. Ekitike. Lamine Yamal, Lewandowski off to Messi. Pedri. De Jong into Lewandowski. Pedri to De Jong. Lamine Yamal, Virgil van Dijk gets in the way. Well, 4 out of 5 home sides have won so far this week, and now Liverpool on the attack to try and make it that way. Salah! Oh! It was curling, and Joan Garcia stretched wide to get it into his gloves. Here's Lamine Yamal beating Kirkesh in all the space in the world to get the cross in. Lewandowski. De Jong. Pedri. Rafinha. Barcelona trying to work it in. Messi. Here's De Jong. Messi again. Lamine Yamal. Barcelona trying to work it in slowly. Rafinha. De Jong. Messi, Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, and it's cut out in the nick of time by Wataru Endo. Here's Martin Plescher. His first Liverpool goal in this competition the other week, and here he's back on penalties again. Rio and Gamoa trying to switch the play, but Alejandro Baldecan finds it early. Messi, Lewandowski, Messi again. Rafinha. Offside against Rafinha there. Well, it's the first time tonight that Liverpool have started Frimpong and Kirkesh together. No more Tyler Smith after he went to Bucks FC earlier this week. Narrow defeat to Bayern. It wasn't as heavy as we had been expecting, but Bucks FC will spend another day on at the bottom of the table. There's now 3 points to 11th place, which I believe is going to be Paris Saint-Germain at the end of tonight. Martin Plescher trying to get the ball off Koundé, but it's not quite to be. Konate. Well, Cody Gakpo came under a lot of criticism from Liverpool supporters, and also Arne Slot in the press conference asked about Gakpo, and Rio Gamoa has been given the keys to the left wing position for Liverpool. Lamine Yamal, that's brilliant for Messi! Oh, brilliant save, Alisson. Top stop from Alisson. Well, he played in that 2019 semi-final against Barcelona. And Messi played that night too. I have to think that was nearly 7 years ago now this year that corner taken quickly from Trent was the highlight of the night. Rafinha, Lewandowski, Messi, surely offside, and well, Alisson saves and puts it behind for a corner anyways. I think Messi was, well, yeah, light years offside. There's no really hiding that one, but Alisson with an excellent save to turn it behind for a corner, but won't be for a goal kick instead. Well, cagey first half from these two teams. Barcelona, I think, coming closest. Salah tried a excellent curling effort, but it wasn't quite to be. Here's Jules Koundé. Barcelona looking to try one in the nick of time. Rafinha down, and Alisson gets there first. So then, no added time, half-time break. Well, 0-0 at the half. It's been a good time for Barcelona. Liverpool come close through Mo Salah, but it wasn't quite to be at the half-time break then. Liverpool 0, Barcelona 0. Here we go, second half underway then. And Barcelona and Liverpool could really do with a win tonight. With the either side win, they could propel themselves towards the top of the table, with Real Madrid, Manchester United and losing out. They'll probably join the Aussie Lions towards the top 3 as well. Past there. Oh, no, they wouldn't actually. I think they would be in the top 2 with either side wins tonight. So, remembering the defeat from the under the FBC 5 in Walsall earlier this week, that's been a long week, to be fair, this competition. I hope you all are enjoying your Sunday evening, and well, you've stopped your roast and had a bit of time. Then good. Thank you for coming to join us in tonight's coverage. Here's Martin Plescher, Wataru Endo, Wirtz to Plescher again. Florian Wirtz. Salah was free but didn't opt for the run. Lionel Messi. Barcelona looking to try and extract some revenge. Messi into Rafinha. Lewandowski back to Rafinha again. Now Liverpool breaking. Wirtz into Ekitike. I don't think I said Ekitike's name tonight. Here's Wirtz. Barcelona is so good on the defensively. They've gone to a back five, it looks like. Almost looks like a back five, or Rafinha's playing more defensively. Rio Ngamoa, brilliant pass into Martin Plescher. Here's Rio again. Wirtz. Into Endo. Sattler to Endo again. Plescher. Rio. Here's Rio Ngamoa. Oh, brilliant! The star boy has become Liverpool's man. It was give and go with Martin Plescher, but Rio Ngamoa scores another big Liverpool goal this season for Arne Slot's side. And well, there is a new name at Anfield, and his name is Rio. Kubasi into Frankie de Jong. Lamine Yamal. Koundé. De Jong. Pedri. Messi a bit too short for Konate. Martin Plescher, and there's going to be a stoppage here. McAllister comes on for the goal scorer, who receives a standing ovation from the Kop. We haven't seen much of Alexis McAllister this season, but maybe he can give us something for one last 10 minutes. Here's McAllister. Plescher into Wirtz. It's not over yet for Liverpool. Wataru Endo. Here's Ekitike. Brilliant finish. Ekitike strikes a Barcelona blow in front of the Kop. And that is superb. Absolutely superb from Ekitike. That's the cheekiest finish I think we've seen in the Champions League this season. And the Frenchman punches his way through to get Liverpool into the top two in the table. And a point behind Bayern too, for good measure. Ronald Araujo. Well, Barcelona will not enjoy this. It's their first defeat in the competition after a win and 2 draws. Probably should have won the game against City too. The defending wasn't quite great, but they've had mixed fortune. We come up to the 90 minutes now, and as the scars go up, Liverpool will jump to second in the table. And what a brilliant night this has been for Liverpool. A Westie TV Champions League debut goal for Rio Ngamoa. And Hugo Ekitike to top it all off with a fine finish. And Liverpool have downed Messi's Barcelona. And will jump up to second in the table. What a brilliant night it's been for the Kop and for Anfield. But at full time then, Liverpool 2, Barcelona 0.